Hey friends, welcome to day 3 of the Reset and Reconnect Summer Yoga Series. Our flow for today is going to be for digestion and detox. So we are only going to need one prop, which is this bolster. It's just a suggestion. It's optional, not mandatory, but if you do have one or a nice thick blanket or a pillow, grab it if you'd like. Okay, so we're gonna get started in a child's pose. We're gonna bring the big toes to touch. Bring your knees out to either side of your mat. Send the hips back towards your heels and walk the forehead to the center of your mat. As you do, extend through the fingertips towards the top of your mat. Start to settle in your space. Through your nose, let's start with an inhale. We're gonna take it in, fill up through your lungs. Once you get to the top, your lungs are full. Open your mouth, exhale. Again, through the nose, inhale. Hold at the top. Open mouth, exhale. Again, deep breath in through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, we're going to start to walk the hands towards your right. First your right hand, then your left. You're going to walk them one by one. Once they've arrived, you're going to rest them either side by side or your left hand on top of your right. So resting your forehead, still breathing. On your next inhale, let's walk the hands back to the center. And on your next exhale, let's continue that range of motion, walking your hands all the way to the left. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale, walk the hands to the center of your mat. And exhale, settle into your space. When you're ready, coming into a table position, let's shift onto all fours with a neutral spine. Shoulders over your wrist and your hips are over your knees. Your next inhale, come into a cow pose. Drop down through the belly, extend through the neck, gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, cat pose. Thumb out your back in the opposite direction. Push your chin back to your chest and shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, cow pose, reverse through the spine. Maybe add a soft bend in your elbows. Pinch the shoulder blades back through the midline of your spine. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Returning your spine to neutral. Your palms are flat, all 5 fingers are spread wide. Keep your left palm to your mat. As you inhale, extend the right fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath your left. Bring the right arm, right cheek to rest on your mat. You'll notice once you're there, your left palm is at a point right in front of your face. You can either leave it there or begin to walk it towards the top of your mat. Or you can lift the left arm, bind it behind you, direct your left hand towards your right hip. If that left palm has left that point in front of your face, just slowly start to place it back. We're going to come out of this posture the same way we went in. So take an inhale and thread your right arm, right fingertips stretch towards the ceiling. Exhale, table. And what we do on our right side, we're also going to do on our left. So take an inhale. Left fingertips and arms extends towards the ceiling this time. Exhale, thread the needle, thread the left arm underneath your right. Left arm, left cheek comes to rest on your mat. And with that right palm, just repeating what you did on the opposite side, whether that was leaving it at that point in front of your face or walking it to the top of your mat or lifting it to bind behind you, right hand to your left hip. You're just going to stay here for 2 more breaths. Now, wherever your right palm is, just make sure it's back at that point in front of your face. Inhale and thread the left arm, left fingertip stretch high. Exhale, table position. Inhale, tuck the toes underneath you. Exhale for a downward facing dog. This is your first downward dog of practice today. We're just going to take a moment in this downward facing dog to explore the sensations that might be popping up for you. You can do so by either simultaneously bending the knees, bringing the thighs close towards the belly. Or if you'd like, you can extend both knees and walk out your dog. First bending one knee and then the other. Just doing whatever feels best to you. Just taking your time, walking out your dog, or just bending at your knees, stretching out your lower spine. Either way, all 5 fingers are spread wide, palms are flat to stabilize your foundation in your downward facing dog. When you're ready, begin to find stillness in your downward dog. Inhale, look towards the top of your mat. Exhale for a ragdoll. Walking your feet right behind your wrists, adding a soft bend into your knees, relax your head, allow it to hang heavy. You can free hang your arms at the side or interface the forearms one over the other, hands to opposite elbows. Either way, sway from side to side if you'd like to feel that pendulum motion in your spine. If you have grabbed the elbows, releasing them from here, allowing the arms to hang heavy at your sides. Tensing out your fingers by keeping your palms lifted, just the pads of your fingers connected to your mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. Extend through your knees, guide your hands back towards your shins. As you pull the shoulders back to flatten out through your spine, extend the crown of your head towards the top of your mat. Slowly shifting your weight forward, just into the balls of your feet. Exhale, forward fold. Now we're going to slowly come into standing. So keeping the feet about hip width distance apart. Soles are firmly planted on your mat. Inhale for a mountain pose. Extend through your knees, slowly rising vertebrae by vertebrae. Your head is the last thing to rise, but once it does, start to sweep the arms over your head. Palms are facing inwards towards each other. Shoulders stacked over your hips. Glutes are squeezed and push the pelvis forward. And re-engaging with your breath. Take another inhale. Stretch the fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, chair pose. As you hinge at your hips, sit the hips towards the back side of your mat. Checking on your toes from underneath your knees. Can you see them there? If not, just send the hips back a little bit further. Lift your chest a little bit higher. Nice tight squeeze down through the midline of your thighs. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, chair twist to your right. We're going to start to twist the body, the upper body to your right as you start to bring the palms together. Left elbow comes down towards your right knee, gazing back and up at that right elbow point. Nice. As you push the palms together, allowing you to open the right shoulder, broaden your chest. Beautiful. Take another inhale for a one-legged mountain pose. Still keeping the left foot planted to your mat, you're going to lift the right knee. The right knee is bent at a 90-degree angle. The right thigh is parallel towards your mat. Now for your exhale, we're going to come into a high crescent lunge. With that right leg, start to send the right sole back behind you. As you extend it here, start to bend into that left knee. Stabilize yourself as you come to land on your right toes. Both your left and your right toes are pointed to the front of your mat. The left sole is fully on your mat while your right heel is lifted. Nice, still breathing here. Take another inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, exalted warrior. Drop the left arm down towards your sides as you gaze over the left shoulder, back towards your right heel. Nice, right arm is extended fully over your head. Left thigh is still parallel to your mat. Take another inhale for your exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. As you pivot the right toes out at a 45-degree angle, extend the arms from side to side, stretching at your wingspan, focusing right above that front middle fingertip. Your left thigh is still parallel towards your mat. Nice, inhale. Exhale for a triangle pose. Extend through the left knee, then tick-tock the left fingertips down towards your mat, right fingertips towards the ceiling. The left fingertips are right in front of your left leg. Right shoulder stacked over top of your left. Hip pushed out towards your right. Nice, take another deep breath in. Exhale for a reverse triangle. We're going to switch the directions of the arms. This time, right arm left. Rest at your side. Left arm over your head, keeping that foundation of your feet just the same. Take another deep breath in. Exhale for your chaturanga. We're going to windmill both palms down towards your mat. First, form yourself into a low lunge. Pivot the right toes in the same direction as your left. Then step the left foot back for your high plank. Inhale, hinge forward. Bring the shoulders over your wrists and heels over the balls of your feet. Exhale for a low plank. Tuck the toes underneath you. Inhale, upward facing dog. As you lift through your chest and your elbows, keep the knees and thighs lifted away from your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Nice, yogis. So that was our first flow. We're going to repeat that on the opposite side. Now on your next inhale, let's look towards the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. We are resetting here with an inhale, halfway lift, hands towards your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, both arms extend over your head. Exhale, chair, hinge at your hips, lift your chest. Toes should be coming above your knees, if not, sit your hips back further. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, chair twist to your left. Right elbow comes to your left knee, palms come to meet, press them together. Bring the left shoulder to stack over top of your right. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. This time, your left knee bends. Right sole stays connected to your mat. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Extend the left leg back behind you. And slowly bend through the right knee so that you can land the left toes behind you. Left heel still lifted, right thighs parallel to your mat. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, exalted warrior, right hand to your left thigh. Gaze over that right shoulder back towards your left heel. Inhale, warrior two. Right fingertips stretch forward, left toes point out to your left. Focus right above that front middle fingertip. Inhale, hinge forward, stretch the right fingertips towards the space in front of you. Exhale, triangle pose, or straightening out that right knee. Bring the right fingertips in front of your right foot, left fingertips towards the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Keep the foundation of your feet the same. We're just switching directions with our arms. Right arm comes up and over your head. Breathing here, take another deep breath. Exhale, float through your chaturanga. We're going to bend into that right knee, windmill both palms down towards your mat. And kick back into your high plank. Inhale, hinge forward, shoulders over your wrists, heels over the balls of your feet. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice, you all. So we are going to bring that back through. One more time on both sides, but moving a bit quicker. So one breath to one movement. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Let's come back to your reset. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chair, twist to your right. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Lift the right knee, right foot steps away from your mat, left foot stays grounded. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, exalted warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Left fingertips stretch forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Lengthen through the left knee. Left fingertips come down, right fingertips point high. Inhale, reverse triangle. Right arm comes down to the side. Lift through the left fingertips. Exhale, float through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One last time on the opposite side. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chair, twist to your left. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Right sole stays to your mat. Lift the left knee. Exhale, high crescent lunge. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, hinge forward, stretch the right fingertips to the front of the room. Exhale, triangle pose, lengthen the right knee, right fingertips come down, left fingertips stretch in the opposite direction. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, float through your chaturanga. Cool, yogis, nice work. Let's just take a moment to walk out your dog. Bend your right knee and then your left. If you like to add some twist into your dog, as you walk it out, you can also look under your left shoulder and then your right. Gentle twisting in yoga allows you to massage the internal organs and help you to detoxify. So you'll notice that a lot of the postures in this practice involve some form of a twist. As you return to stillness in your downward facing dog, inhale for a three-legged down dog kick. You're going to lift your right toes away from your mats. Keep them squared down to the mat. Right hip is in line with your left. Exhale for a runner's lunge. Just thread the right foot forward, right in between your right and your left hand. With your left knee, you can start to lower it to your mat, untuck the left toes. Now with your right foot, start to walk it outside of your right hand. So the right foot is coming to the outer edge of your mat. Your right and your left hand are on the inside of that foot. Now for your runner's lunge, we're going to be sinking into opening the hips. So if you need more space to potentially lower your upper body, I suggest you maybe walk the left knee out just a little bit more to the side to just allow you more space. Now for your runner's lunge, you can stay here at your palms or just drop your upper body a little bit, bending into the elbows. If it's available to you, you can lower down to your forearms. Also with your bolster, if you do have one, or a blanket, whichever, you can rest your elbows there. That'll just give you some room to lower comfortably. You're going to stay here for just 5 more breaths. If you've lowered down to your forearms, just come back to the palms, extend through your elbows, remove that bolster from in front of you if you've placed it there. So from your runner's lunge, we're gonna walk ourselves into a dragon twist. With the left palm, still keep it down to your mat, and with the right hand, start to bring it to your right knee, all 5 fingers touching on the inside of that knee. Now with the right knee, start to push it out towards the side. You'll notice that the right foot rolls onto the outer edge. As you do so, twist to your right, gaze back over your right shoulder to the ceiling. Nice, you'll feel that opening on the inside of your pelvis, outside of your hips. Twisting into your chest, pelvis, spine. And releasing from here, bring the right hand away from your knee, bring it back down to your mat, right foot returns back to the inside of both your left and your right foot. You're going to start to lower into a pigeon pose. As you check mark that right knee, lower it down to the mat or your right heel towards your left hip. You're going to extend the left leg long behind you. Untucking the toes, start to bring your fingertips to either sides of your hips, tensing them out here. Inhale, lift your chest gaze towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower your upper body to your mat, walking the palms forward, and then bend into your elbows as you start to lower to your forehead. Next, inhale, slowly roll back up, gaze towards the ceiling. Exhale, roll the upper body to your mat. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, sink deeper. Last time. Inhale, roll up. And stay there. I'm going to start to walk the pads of your fingers back closer towards you. With that left knee, we're going to start to bend it behind you. Kick up through your left calf, point the toes. And if it's available to you, start to grab your left foot with your left hand. You're going to bring your left hand on the inside of that left foot, all 5 fingers touching, and start to bring that left foot back closer towards you. As you do, you'll feel that stretch in your left hamstring, and we're also adding another twist here through your midsection. You can gaze back in the same direction as your left shoulder. Feel free to keep your right hand where it is, or if you'd like to go further, we're leading into a mermaid pose. With your left foot tucking inside of your left elbow, and then bring the left hand to your left shoulder. As you lift off of your right hip, lift through the pelvis. You can also lift the right fingertips as well. Find your balance here, even I need to do it for myself. Lift through the right fingertips. Bring them back to meet your left. So lifting through the hips away from your mat. Nice, releasing the left toes from here. Return the pads of your fingers to your sides. We're going to place the palms underneath your shoulders and tuck your left toes behind you. Inhale for a down dog kick. Return the right leg to the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes. Feel that opening on the right leg. We're going to switch that sensation to your left. Inhale, down dog kick. Left heel comes to the ceiling. Exhale for your low lunge. You're going to step that left foot forward, left knee stacked over top of your left ankle, and then lower the right knee, untuck your right toes. We're going to walk ourselves into the runner's lunge on this side. So with your left foot, step it to the outer edge of your mat as you switch the left hand on the inside of your left foot. If you need to add more space in your hip section, step your right knee out to the side just a bit more. Feel free if you'd like to stay at the palms in your runner's lunge, or if it's available to you, you can start to lower closer to your forearms. Just noticing how it's feeling on this side in comparison to the other. Just a few more breaths. When you're ready, slowly lift your chest, bring yourself back to the palms. Walking ourselves into your dragon twist, right palm stays to your mat. Lift the left hand, bring it to the inside of your left knee. Push the left knee out, rolling onto the long edge of your left foot as you gaze back and over your left shoulder. Release the left knee from here. Left palm returns to your mat. Walk the left foot back on the inside of either of your hands. And we are going to start to lower into that proud pigeon on this side. Check mark the left knee, right leg stretches long behind you. Tent the fingers out to the sides on either side of your hip. Inhale, lift your chest, gaze towards the ceiling. Exhale, walk the fingertips forward. You can start to lower your chest down to your mat. Fold the elbows out to the side. Inhale, roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, lower down to your mat. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, sink deeper. Last time, inhale, roll up. Exhale, stay there. Keep the left fingertips to the edge of your mat and then start to kick the right calf up behind you. You're going to grab that right foot with your right hand on the inside, all 5 fingers touching, and start to bring the right foot closer towards you. If you'd like to go into full mermaid expression on this side, you can take the right foot, tuck it inside of that grip inside of the right elbow. With your right hand, bring it to the shoulder and start to lift out your pelvis as you lift up through the left hand. Bend the left elbow, left fingertips to your right. And we're in mermaid pose. Nice, friends. We're going to slowly release from here. You turn the palms to the mat along with the right toes. Tuck them behind you. Palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, down dog kick. Re-extend through that left leg. Left heel stretches long. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend at your knees. Bring them to your mat. Extend both legs out in front of you. Just walk them out a few times until you feel yourself sitting on the sit bones. We're easing ourselves into a staff pose. Just resting the arms at your sides, spine is stretched long. And then we're going to bend at the right knee. Bring your right sole to the inside of your left thigh. Left leg is still pointed to the top of your mat. Inhale, extend both arms above your head along with the fingertips. Exhale, fold forward for a half forehead to knee pose. Your hands come to either side of that left foot, about 2 inches below the toes. With nice strong forearms, pull the left toes and foot back closer towards your forehead, maybe flexing the toes back to help you. Lowering the chest towards the thigh, closing that gap between. Maybe bringing your forehead to your knee. The forehead and the knee are not quite touching. Maybe just slightly bend the knee, bring your forehead to meet it. Now still holding on to the left foot with your left hand. We're going to start to lift the right for a revolved half forehead to knee pose. Lifting up through your right elbow, opening your chest as you gaze up and under that right shoulder, stretching the right fingertips towards your left foot. Breathing into your right side body, pushing the right knee down in the opposite direction. Nice release from here. Take an inhale, bring both arms above your head. Exhale, rest them down towards your sides. Still with that left leg extended long in front of you. Keeping that right knee bent, we're just going to bring the right sole to your mat for a Sage Maharishi twist. So right knee is here. We're going to wrap the right arm in front or on the inside of that right knee, in front and then around. Okay. Now from here, taking the left arm behind you and just binding it towards your right fingertips. You allow yourself to rest back on your sit bones. Lean the chest forward. The right thigh is compressing through your right side belly, also opening your scapular muscles as well. And release the fingers. Let it go. We're going to extend the right leg long this time. Bend the left knee. Bring the left thigh or the left sole inside of your right thigh. Inhale with both arms above your head. Exhale, fold forward. Have forehead to knee pose on this side. Grabbing either side of your foot with both hands and bring your forehead to knee, or bend your knee to lift it up to your forehead, whichever feels best to you. Now with your right hand still to your right foot, we're going to begin to lift the left shoulder as we revolve our half forehead to knee pose. Twisting through the chest and the torso. The left hand slightly lifts away from the right foot, but we're still reaching there. Gaze up and under your left shoulder. Push the left knee away from you. Inhale, re-extend both arms above your head. Exhale, rest them down at your sides. Now keep the right leg as it is. The left knee is also going to stay bent. We're just going to lift it, bring the left sole of your foot to your mat. Now we're going to come into our Sage Marishi on this side, but with a bind. So with your left arm, bring it out in front of you inside of that left leg. As you wrap it in front and around your left knee, bring the right arm behind you and try to reach the right fingertips towards your left. As you do, lift your chest, bring the thigh and the chest to touch, and lean forward. Yeah, slowly releasing your fingers. Slowly release from here. We're going to walk both feet to either edge of the mat, easing ourselves into a yogi squat. Now, as you bend at the knees and your hips are dropped in between your heels, you can use your elbows to help push your knees out and back. Palms are at heart center, lifting through your chest, extend through the crown of your head. We just, of course, have to put a squat in this flow because, of course, look at the positioning. Doesn't it scream good digestion? So pushing those knees out and back, push your pelvis in the opposite direction to help you counteract that pressure. Lift through the chest, extend through the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale for a supported child's pose. At this point, if you'd like to bring in your bolster, you can. I'm going to take mine here and slide it underneath me. I'm going to place it here and start to flip my body over it so that my belly is resting on top of the bolster. Resting my forehead in the middle or to the side, whichever feels best for you. Resting the arms at the sides as well. We're just going to hang out here for a few moments, just allowing you to slow down your breath, be in tune and present and in this moment. We're just going to hang out here for a few breaths, and I will let you know once it's time to switch to our final resting posture. You all, we're going to slowly start to lower down to the mat even further for Savasana. Remove your bolster, whatever prop you had underneath you. Just allow yourself to do a 180-degree turn onto your back to find rest. You can lay the arms at your sides, spread your legs just slightly, a bit wider. Allow the palms to fall open and flutter your eyes closed. Just check in with yourself, scan through your body and notice how you feel in this moment. I'm going to allow you to rest in Savasana, and I will call you back in a bit. Let's start to circle out your fingers and your toes, and your wrists and your ankles. Rock your head from side to side. And start to roll into a fetal position on whichever side that you prefer. Just pull out your forearm, rest your head there. And using that free palm on the top, start to push yourself into a seated position. Either cross-legged or bending at your knees, hips to ankles. And together, let's inhale. Sweep the arms above your head. Palms come to meet at the center. Exhale, settle them to your heart. And together, let's take a bow. All right, yogis, how are you feeling? Please let me know in the comments. Of course, it's been a pleasure to guide you through this practice today. I'm so happy that you're here and prioritizing yourself, and I'm happy to be on the journey with you. Again, make sure you let me know what you like about this video. Make sure you let me know what you'd like to see more of, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 5. Enjoy the rest of your day, friends. Peace.